Connecticut, Minnesota game 1 on ESPN. Here's Plum dashing through, can't finish. Thornton has it. New York controls, and that should just about do it.
All right, you guys, let's talk about it. Let's talk about this. I feel like the New York Liberty have been waiting for this moment, this matchup, since they lost in the finals last season. Now, they took some mental notes. There was some shots that were thrown by Becky Hammon about Stewie and her, 3 for 17 in that last game. And she was like, we're not having that at all this season. They have beat the Aces every single time they have met this season. And yesterday was no different. Now, Stewie had one hell of a game, and then she got into foul trouble towards like that third, and then like the second half of the third quarter, and it was like, tag, you're it. Sabrina was like, I got you, no problem, and then she put on the cape and completely took over. It was a really, really highly competitive, great game from start to finish. Now, I know that the Aces won a three-peat, but I have said all season long, they do not feel like the same team that they were last season. Now, I know they started out off the season without Chelsea Gray because she was dealing with an injury, but she's been back for quite some time now, and she hasn't looked like she did last season. Even last season, she was hurt. Season before that, should I say. But there's just Asia can only do but so much. And Kelsey Plum has been, she had a great like third quarter in this game. Like she was just knocking down shots and knocking down shots and knocking down shots. Like she got really, really hot and was like scored like all the 12 points they needed to make a serious comeback in this game in the third quarter. But it simply was not enough, even on a bad day. And I'm going to say a bad day for Asia because she only had like 21, 22 points she finished with, I believe, which is obviously, we know that she's capable of dominating and having 35, 40 if she wants to. But I feel like this game, she didn't take as many shots. Like she was passing the ball more. And I don't know why. I was like, Asia, take over, girl. You know what to do. So I expect to see a complete Asia dominance in game 2 tomorrow night, which is Tuesday. But all in all, this was a great crowd. It looks like it was sold out. I don't see too many empty seats. And a lot of you guys were like, no, Caitlin, I'm not watching. They're not going to have anybody there to support them. But there were a lot of celebs in the crowd, a happy fan base. It was a great game. It was great competitors. There wasn't so much the cattiness, no foolishness, just great basketball, which is what I personally want to see when I watch a game. I don't want to see the foolishness. I don't want to hear, about people being fouled too hard because it's a contact sport. I don't want to hear about, people, I don't know, being called names or whatever have you. Like, can we just talk about basketball and just keep the main thing the main thing? This was a great game. I do look forward to seeing what's going to happen in game 2 because we all know this is a best of 5 series. So if the Aces go down 2, I don't know about their chances of three-peating. So I expect them to come out tomorrow and really put it on so that they can win, and have a chance to actually three-peat. But what do you guys think about this game? If you watched it, you saw the highlights. Who do you think is going to ultimately walk away and be in the finals and competing for that WNBA championship? Who are you rooting for? I'm curious. Who are you guys rooting for now that Caitlin Clark is not there? Angel Reese, she hasn't been there for a while. But who are you guys rooting for? I am curious to know your thoughts. I look forward to reading them. I do respond. I try my best to respond. And I hope you all have an amazing week and an even better day. Stay safe, stay healthy. See you guys in the next video.